Well, it's Monday morning, and things are going pretty smoothly so far. I've already finished some laundry, and I'm on my way to physics now. There's a rendering project due tomorrow, but I can work on that this evening, maybe perhaps a little beforehand even, since the cardboard project is finished. And I'll post a video of that later when I get to actually pull it out of the locker, just because I didn't show it to you last week.
Isn't that cool? You can see where the steam is condensing on the mouth of this thermos there.
A gorgeously sunny day, and everyone knows it.
I'm not too worried about it.
Cardboard creativity judgments. Interesting enough. It's a great way to do a critique. A bit less in-depth, but quite efficient with the number of people we have.
You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
New display case for the sophomore ID class following the cardboard project. Not bad. Well, it's 1:27. Well, it's Tuesday, and it's about 5 o'clock. Pretty much finished my classes for the day, of course. Lab went smoothly this morning, and the high was supposed to be at 51. The billboard on Carver says 53, and as a result, I wore shorts today. It was a good decision. I'm happy about it, because I do what I want. It's 10 to 11, and I'm just now leaving the ID studio. Fortunately, there were other sophomores working in there this time, so that was nice to have company. Problem is, we're working out with craft foam, and this stuff is kind of weird, especially to make a knee pad out of. It's still going to be quite bizarre as a challenge to figure out how to fit it onto the knee in the first place, and how it's going to wrap around and fasten snugly. But it'll be interesting, and I think it could work. It's another warm day today, Wednesday, that is, and I'm going to go into the studio and do a bit of research in addition to some more experimentation with some foam. I have some leftover thick foam from an old project back home that I might be able to use for this knee pad one to make it more effective. Safety first. Alright, class got out a little early, so I'm heading down to the underground after having picked up some food and gotten a mind map out of the way. I'm going to watch the premiere show of Louisa Lee and the Mouthwash Boys.
With that
The sun on the mountains, a beautiful morning in Bellingham. A Thursday morning. Hey guys, check it out. I found a laser lab. I opted to bike some places today because we got a class field trip for CAD skills down to Tabar Design. So that should be interesting, and that's why I haven't been walking and vlogging much today. Well, here I am at 100 Pine Street, where Tabar Design is located. I decided to bike in, and it's such a nice day, it turned out to be an okay decision. Just not much bike parking around. Now that is a wrench. And only 5 feet tall. Well, more like 2.5, but still. Walking through environmental science on my way to the physics building. There. I plan to do some review before the exam at 10 a.m. So hopefully we can get that sorted out as well. I've been studying for a while, and I think I've got things pretty well covered, but I want to be sure. Oddly enough, things have been really sunny lately. I mean, we're getting highs in roughly 50s, and that hasn't happened very much. Last winter, it was much colder. We're thinking winter may have skipped us entirely here, and part of me hopes that's true, but part of me also hopes that there will be snow. Alright, coming out of the shop, heading over to Viking Union now to get some work going. I spent some time with Philip, the Swedish exchange student, in the shop doing some work with cutting out a thermoforming mold for my knee pad. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get a nice organic leaf shape out of it, and if not, well, then I'll try something else. Well, look, it's bright out enough that you can actually see the moon. Heading down to Fairhaven Fusion now to DJ my first set. Should be lots of fun. Picked out some great tunes, and we'll see how everyone feels about it. Well, last night's Fusion set seemed to be quite successful. People I talked to seemed to enjoy it a lot. And after we did the whole dancing thing, which was, of course, quite fun, we went back up to the dorm and played some Catan until late into the night. And then I played some Munchkin and ended up going to bed at like 2 a.m. Now it's about 11:30 and I'm going to get some breakfast. Then work. Then the phone project. Oh yeah. Good rowing interval workout completed. Now, back to the studio. Okay, Sunday morning at about 9:50. I went to sleep at 2:40 last night. So yeah, that was a thing. Went up to give someone on the 4th floor some epoxy to fix a picture frame and staying there for hours after playing Cards Against Humanity and watching Futurama. But now I'm here and I'm going to try to get some more stuff done on the phone project before brunch.
Yep.
Oh, nice, the gang's still here, kind of. Well, it's just after midnight on February 2nd now, and I have pretty much finished my knee pad. I may do a couple touch-ups tomorrow morning, but that's unlikely. I've made it pretty solid, and I'm mostly happy with how it turned out, but there are things I would improve, as with almost anything I do. Anyway, that's it for this week's vlog. I'll see you all on the flip side.